comedy duo, Little and Large. From Red Dwarf, it's Hattie Hayridge. Actor Leslie Grantham. From Prisoner Cell Block H, Valerie Lehman. Olympic gold medalist Tessa Sanderson. From the world of comedy, Bob Mills. From TV and theatre, Christopher Biggins. From This Morning, Anna Soubry. And the magical Debbie McGee. They're all here to play new Celebrity Squares. And here's the star master of the big box game, Bob Monkhouse.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I admit I'm very thrilled to be back as host of Celebrity Squares, the new Celebrity Squares. The producer actually said to me, brought me into the studio, he said, I have a marvellous vehicle for you. He said, it's fast-moving and it's expensive. Then he tried to run over me in that red coupe. Hello, celebrities! Hello! Oh, well, wonderful to see you. A lot of wonderful stars who've come all this way in order to further their careers, and I don't think they've ever been further from their careers than they are at this very moment. We have a game to play. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. I know our players are. They're very jolly people. Would you tell our celebrities all about yourself, please, Jane?
Right, hi celebrities. I'm Jane Messett from Langley in Berkshire, and I run an entertainment agency.
Great. So you're used to dealing with celebrities, huh? And entertainers.
Oh, nobody as big as this.
You ever been on a stage before?
Oh, loads of times, plenty of times. Done a bit of pantomime. And...
Like panto?
Oh, yes.
We all like panto, don't we?
Oh, yes.
We all like panto. I still remember the thrill of discovering that the principal boy wasn't a boy and had no principles. This is Jane, ladies and gentlemen. Please make her feel at home. Jane is playing the nought today. Did you win the toss?
Yes, I did.
Yes, she won. The girls always win the toss around here, Ray. That's tough. Ray, please tell our celebrities about yourself.
Hello, celebrities. My name is Ray Howell. I'm from Carrickmacross in Monaghan, in Ireland. I'm married to Eileen. We have 4 boys, Gary, Colin, Mark and David.
What do you do for a living?
A jeweller, watchmaker and jeweller.
Really? Do you make all kinds of watches and clocks?
We repair all kinds of watches and clocks.
Ever made a cuckoo clock?
We cleaned out a lot of cuckoo clocks.
Oh, yes, they take a lot of cleaning out. Those cuckoos are mucky little devils, aren't they? I welcome you here, Ray. We have a lot in common. You sell jewellery, I took a lot of ratners, and we want you to play the cross for us today. The object of our players is to get 3 squares in a row, up and down like this. Or even across like this. Or diagonally. How'd you like that word? Or just any 5 squares. Our questions have been cunningly constructed to test the and, hopefully, tickle the risibilities of our stars and our players. It's up to our players to decide whether the celebrity is giving a correct answer or just making one up. That's how they win the squares. The squares are worth £10 each for the first round and then a £50 bonus to whoever wins it. And it's the player with the most dosh at the end of the playing time who gets a chance to try and win one of our magnificent machines in the Monkhouse Motor Show.
A fuel-injected Mini, a 4x4 Sports, a Cabriolet, a 1600cc saloon, and this 2-litre coupe.
I have really got to get a car like that. My old car is terrible. It's smoking so much it has a government health warning on the side. Jane, would you please pick a star?
Right. Can I pick 2 stars and go right in the middle, please, for Sid and Eddie?
Yeah, Sid and Eddie, welcome to the show once again. What a pleasure to see you guys. Always a joy. I suppose if it weren't for Kathy Lloyd, you would be the 2 best-loved boobs in show business.
Oh. Do you know, Bob?
What?
Eddie admires you. He wish he had your memory, don't you, Ed?
Who are you?
You...
Wait, 4 days rehearsal, to be fair to the lad.
We can't all have what we want. I wish I had Prince Charles's ears.
Why is that?
Pardon?
He was splendid.
According to legend, lads, Peeping Tom peeked at Lady Godiva as she rode naked on a horse. What then happened to him?
Of course, if he had your eyesight, he wouldn't have seen a thing, would he, Sid? I reckon he said 3 cheers for our side, then got arrested. What do you think, Brains?
Well, I think he was executed.
Oh, I thought you meant shaved.
They topped him.
Executed?
Yeah, I think so.
He was executed.
I disagree.
You're right to disagree. He went blind and not gets the square. That's the truth. That's the truth. And you get your first £10 of the game. Well done, Jane. Ray, pick a star.
Leslie Grantham.
Leslie Grantham, a star indeed. Ray, you picked a good one there. Leslie, What's next for you? What are you going to do on our screens or on our stages?
Well, as you know, Bob, I'm doing a new comedy called Wild Oats, and Jonathan Morris from Bread plays my son, and I'm playing ageing Romeo.
It's always a delight to see a performer getting his teeth into a meaty part, unless he's a wrestler. Which movie star is this? She was in films from the age of 3. In 1948, she received her first screen kiss from actor John Agar.
Wasn't Sue Pollard. Lassie. Or Lassie or Judy Garland.
Judy Garland. Judy Garland. What do you think, Ray?
I would disagree with that.
It was Shirley Temple. You're right to disagree. Cross wins the square. £10 is won. Goes on your score. Your first £10 of the game. Your second £10, where would you like to win it?
Can I go down to the corner with Bob, please?
Millsy, welcome to the show. I saw your television shows last year that you did. I'm so proud to have the same initials as you, really. And then I think of Bernard Manning and I'm depressed again. True or false, Millsy? In French bullfighting, there's a man called a forcado who goes into the ring on foot and amuses the audience by taunting the bull.
I should know this. I've just come back from France. But I didn't go because I don't like violence and the smell and the ugh. But then I won't fly from Luton again, obviously. I would imagine that there is. I'd say yes. Say yes.
What do you think, Jane?
I'll agree.
Really? Forcado doesn't sound French to me. It's false. It's Portuguese bullfighting that has a forcado. So you were getting a bluff from Bob. Therefore, cross wins the square. No money is won on that square. Where would you like your next cross?
Anna Soubry.
Of course you would, for a winning line down the left-hand side of the game board. Anna from This Morning. How nice to see you. May I ask you something because you're yes? Anna, you're very popular, although you're a journalist. Why do newspapers always print some miserable news and sad news?
I have to say, bad news sells papers.
Yeah, I guess it does. I saw something pathetic in the Mirror this morning. Still, that's my problem. Prime Ministers, Anna, and this is a winning line that Ray is trying to form. Was it Disraeli or Lloyd George who said that in politics, nothing is contemptible?
They were both tough cookies. Either of them could have said it. So, I think Disraeli.
I'll agree.
By agreeing, you've won a £10 square and a £50 bonus. Your cross goes in the square. One of our stars is sitting in the secret square. Here for you alone at home is the secret square star. We can't see that here in the studio. That's why it's a secret. But the prize is no secret. Here's what it is.
Take your partner for a waltz with a getaway from it all weekend in Vienna.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Ho, ho, ho. You have £10 so far, Jane Messett, and a chance to win that secret square prize comes first to you. Pick a star.
Right, I'll go with Debbie McGee, please.
Debbie. Yes, you did it. How did you do that?
Telepathy.
Telepathy. That was telepathy, Debbie.
Because we live near each other.
Ah.
I live near you, Jen.
Oh, there we go.
Langley? Really?
Yes, quite close.
Oh, we won't go into details about your address. A lot of people would like it, and yours, I'm sure. OK, this is... Is the hand truly quicker than the eye?
Is the hand... Well, my husband's hand's quicker than my eyes, but,
Oh, check this out.
yes, it is.
Good. Playing cards, Debbie. Little byplay there. Which of these is said to have been the model for the Queen of Clubs?
I think it was me. Stringfellows, tramps, OK, forget it.
I'll give you a choice. The model for
Go on,
the Queen of Clubs in our playing cards. Was it Catherine the Great, Mary, Queen of Scots, or Henry III of France?
I'll go for Henry.
What do you think, Jane?
I'll agree.
He loved dressing up in women's clothes. It was Henry III of France. Wow, North gets the square. And you get a weekend in Vienna at a beautiful top hotel there, and it really is a wonderful hotel. The towels are so thick you can hardly close your case. Ray, where do you want your next cross?
Sid and Eddie, please.
Sid and Eddie, we go to the centre. Has Colleen McCulloch ever written a sequel to The Thornbirds?
Who's she?
Colleen McCulloch. She wrote The Thornbirds. Don't you remember that series? Everybody wanted to be priests after they watched it. I think she has. Wasn't there something? Thornbirds are go. Dun, 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 dun. You can tell I haven't got a clue, but Sid will answer. Go on, Brains.
No,
Thunder up the Thornbirds.
Well, she definitely didn't do that one, did she?
She didn't, no.
No, it's is it Anyway, no.
No.
They say no, there's no sequel to the Thornbirds.
I agree.
Yeah, there's never been one. No, she hasn't written one yet. Cross gets the square. You get another £10.
Right, so I'm going to go with my favourite Rocky Horror star up in the corner there, Christopher.
Go to him. Do you remember?
Rocky Horror.
Rocky Horror, that's right. Rocky Horror. I took my family to see Rocky Horror. We got sued for breach of copyright. True or false, Christopher? In parts of the Himalayas, there's a legend about an abominable snow woman who whistles as she entices men into the snowfields. Is that true or false?
Oh, this is absolutely true, Bob, because in fact I know her very well and she's here tonight. Will you please welcome Val? Whistle, Val.
She's down, right down there.
Yeah, she's whistling.
She's whistling for you, Christopher.
Yes, that's
the
the one.
abominable Val.
Yes.
What a dreadful thing to say. Is it true, though?
Yes.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Yeah, absolutely right. No, it's false. Yeah. Cross gets the square. No money is won on that square. We were both fooled by you, Christopher. You're so convincing with Val's help. You've got to go where I think you're going to go.
I'm going for Bob Mills.
You're going to Millsy. Bob, in a recent poll, who was voted the woman most men would like to wake up with? Kim Basinger or Michelle Pfeiffer?
Oh, terrible question, yeah, because whatever I say, the other one's going to be on the phone to me when I get home. What'd you say her for? Don't you like me best? Because they both come from Manchester, obviously. This is purely a guess. Michelle Pfeiffer.
On purely a guess, I'll go with it. I'll agree.
It's Kim Basinger. North wins the square, no money is won. You've blocked yourself, if you excuse the expression. Go ahead, Jane.
Right, can I go up with Leslie Grantham, please?
Yeah. Leslie, old weights and measures. If you ordered a ton, T-U-N, ton of wine, what would you expect to get? A ton of wine.
A ruptured waiter?
No. This is T-U-N. Would you expect to get 252 gallons or 452 gallons?
252.
Leslie says 252.
I'll disagree.
You're wrong. Leslie's right, and Cross gets the square, no money is won. Where would you like your third cross?
Tessa, please.
Tessa, spelled backwards asset, and you are wherever you go. Tessa, ladies and gentlemen. Superbly athletic as always.
Oh, Bob, I hear you used to be a bit of a sportsman yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
You're kidding? I once got lapped in the high jump. 1474, cast your mind back, Tessa. In the Swiss city of Basel, a cockerel was put on trial and sentenced to death. Was its crime pecking the mare, fouling the footpath, or laying an egg?
Oh, that sounds very seedy, that does. Bad pluck to the cockerel. Let me see. How about, pecking the mare?
Pecking the mare.
I disagree.
You're right to disagree. It was laying an egg. You've got £10 for that square, and you've got a £50 bonus. Well, you may think that Jane Messett only has £20, can't catch up the £140 so far trousered by Ray Howell, but she can, because when we come back after the break, we will double the dough, making it possible for either of our contestants to get the pick from our wonderful range of cars. Join us again for new Celebrity Squares. This is the show with the stars and the cars. And sometimes you see a disappointed face. Right now, Jane Messett looks at her score and says, £20. Have no fear, Jane. From now on, every square that you win will be worth £20 because we're doubling the dough. And furthermore, a completed game would be worth £100 to you. And if we get through round 3, we'll do the same on round 4. So be of good cheer. Have no fear. You may go back to Langley, Berkshire, with mucho dough. As for you, sir, from Carrickmacross, what a beautiful place to come from, or to go
Beautiful.
to. You have £140 and you're doing great. But nevertheless, you have to sit tight while the first chance to pick a star goes to Jane.
Right, I'll go for the middle again, please, little and large.
It's a natural thing to do. In which year, Sid and Eddie, in which year was the second-class post introduced? 1967 or 1968?
Cool, it's a tricky one. It's got to be 67, and the letters got there in 68. What do you think, Sid?
I don't know. Let me think.
No, don't think too long.
No, 67.
67.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
1968, sorry, Cross gets the square. No money is won on that square.
Hattie Hayridge, please.
Hattie Hayridge, welcome to the show from the world of cabaret. And Red Dwarf. And you never stop going around the alternative comedy circuit. Thanks for joining us here, 'cause you're so busy. Take a break.
Oh, I am. I'm going to go to Disneyland. The nice bits, though, not the touristy bits, because,
Right.
like, you know, it really ruins some of it. It's a shame.
Hattie,
Yeah.
are there any animals that actually wash their food before they eat it?
Oh, Christ. Probably the mice in my kitchen, if they've got any sense, I would think. But, ooh, I would guess there are. Yeah, I'd say yes.
I would agree.
The raccoon does it if water is available. You're right to agree. Cross gets the square. £20 is won, bringing your score to 160. You've got to go there.
Right. Can I have Valerie, please?
Of course you can have Valerie, although I would have expected you to go to Leslie Grantham Square to block the winning line diagonally across the game board. Sorry to point that out. Would have been good strategy. Nevertheless, Val, welcome to the show from Aussie, from Cell Block H, prisoner Cell Block H. Please be very welcome.
Thank you.
I don't know whether to call you Val or B. I guess a lot of people...
Call me B, you get yourself into big trouble, I tell you.
Are Australian prisons overcrowded?
No, just the acting profession.
It's terrible in Britain, you know. The prisoners are sleeping 5 to a roof. According to a recent survey, Val, a large percentage of British women are dissatisfied with the shape of their bodies. But what percentage? 70% or 90%?
Now, just look at this straight. You just say a percentage of large women or a large percentage of women.
Yeah, I'm saying...
You're not being personal, are you?
No, I'm not. We're not being sizist. Large percentage of British women dissatisfied with the shape of their bodies. It is either 70% or 90%.
Oh, I would say 90%.
90%.
I'd agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, you're right to agree. North gets the square. You get £20, bringing doubling your score to 40. Thank heavens for that. Go on, Ray.
Leslie Grantham, please.
Leslie Grantham, of course, to get that winning line. Leslie, true or false? According to a recent survey, only 1/3 of British men have made a will.
Yeah, if I can't take it with me, I'm not going to go. So, I'd say that, yes.
I'd agree.
True.
It's only a quarter. False. North gets the square. You have blocked that winning line all by yourself. What a shame. No money is won. Where would you like your next North to go?
Anna, please.
Anna, if you sail due east from the Falkland Islands, which is the first place you'll reach? Tasmania or Chile?
Chile.
Due east, was that? I'm trying to do my geography. Yeah, I'd agree.
Jane, you figured it out right. Anna's right. You're right. North gets the square. Another £20. You're going to get 60 quid. Well played.
Bob Mills, please.
Bob Mills. Bob Mills to block. Bob, the world's oldest naturist resort. The nudist resort. The world's oldest. Is it in Denmark or in Germany?
Oh, come on, I want to get this one right, because I don't want to wind up a jeweller, because my watch doesn't work. And I don't want to wind up a theatrical agent, because neither do I. Denmark.
Disagree.
Right to disagree, and you blocked that winning line. It was Germany, founded in 1903. Adding another £20 to the score, bringing it to 180. Jane.
Right. Tessa, please.
Tessa, true or false? Walter Donaldson was the first Scotsman to win the World Professional Snooker Championship.
Is that with or without his kilt?
Doesn't say.
True or false? Let me see.
Walter Donaldson, the first Scotsman to win the World Professional Snooker Championship.
False.
I'll agree with Tessa.
He won it in 1947, he won it in 1950. Right. Hey, we've only got 1 minute left, 60 seconds. Quickly, Ray, pick a star.
Christopher Biggins,
Christopher Biggins, Chris, pop music. How many of the original Beach Boys were brothers? 3 or 4?
4.
Incorrect.
Incorrect, it was 3. Cross gets the square. And £20 goes to... oh, yes, that's a winner for that big £100 bonus, bringing you to £300, Ray.
All right.
Oh, my, we didn't quite catch up. I'm sorry. Jane Messett, you go back to running your entertainment agency with £60, with our blessing, of course, which is even more valuable. Thank you for being with us from Langley. Jane Messett, you were outcast by a very brilliant player from Carrickmacross, who's married to Eileen, has 4 boys. He's a watchmaker and jeweller, and he has now £300 to his credit, and he's about to try and name 9 of a kind in the hoping to push his luck to a car.
A sporty 1.3 fuel injection Mini in British Racing Green. A superb satin black 1.3 4x4 Sports. A stylish Cabriolet in Pacific Blue. An elegant 1600cc saloon in Ocean Blue. and this sleek 2-litre Flame Red Coupe.
You're a lovely man. And your 4 children will be cheering you on, as well as your spouse. And as you can see, every star has a car. Every one of our celebrities is representing a car in each square. From the coupe to the cabriolet, there's the saloon to the mini, the 4x4 sports. All you have to do is give me 9 of a kind. I have a single question here which has many answers. In fact, it's got so many, I've got to put these things on and tell you that there are 50 possible answers that you could give me. Well, that makes 9 all the easier. And remember, after each answer you give me, Ray, you must give me a beat so I can say yes, or I can say no if you're incorrect. But incorrect answers don't count against you, so you just keep going. 30 seconds is longer than you think. Just give me that beat in between, just to interpolate a yes or a no. That's all I ask. Let's black out the boxes. Thank you. We want you to light all 9 squares, Ray. You can do it. OK. There are 50 states that make up the United States of America. We want you to name 9 of them. I wish you good luck. Your 30 seconds begin now.
Maine, Virginia.
Yes, yes.
Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Florida.
Yes.
North Carolina.
Yes.
South Carolina.
Yes.
North Dakota.
Yes.
South Dakota.
Yes.
Georgia and California.
I can't allow South Dakota.
California and Hawaii.
Hawaii is a state, and you've just won yourself.
Why not South Dakota?
Oh, I'm going to hear. It may be. It may be.
Oh, really?
It may be. But everyone... You know, it's a strange thing, but I think I forced you into giving us 10 states in the United States.
10, yeah.
You would have won anyway with South Dakota. But I didn't have it in the right place on my list. That's my fault, I'm sure. But nevertheless, you have succeeded, and that's what the important thing is. You have just won a car. Which car? Which car do you... You've looked at those motors. There's a lot of expensive motors up there, nearly, like, somewhere between 80,000 and 100,000. Who knows? Which one would you like?
I'd like the little red one, please.
Would you the tiny red? The wee red one. That would just suit you. OK, now, I want you to pay close attention to me, please, Ray. We're about to show you a lot of random patterns all around the game board, all around our celebrities. You'll see the lights flicker. Take a look at this, a random pattern of lights. Please flash the frames. We want you to chase the light. Try and stop it on the square you want with the car you want. You can see them all quite clearly. You've got 5 seconds to do it in. I wish you luck, Ray. They say don't push your luck. We want you to push your luck. That's the button you have to push. You have all of the 5 seconds. You can watch the pattern happen and try and calculate. I advise you to go 1 and 2 and 3 and round about there push it, because then you'll get the rhythm of it. Good luck, sir. Very good luck. You have within the next 5 seconds to push your luck. Start. Oh, it's a beautiful car. It's a super car. An economical way. You can park it anywhere. Yes. Thank you very much to Leslie and Tessa. And to lovely Debbie, to Anna and Sid and Eddie and Chris, to Bob and Valerie and Hattie. Thank you for joining us on Celebrity Squares. We hope you'll join us this week and every week. Congratulations to Ray. See you all the time on the new Celebrity Squares.
And we're back for more of that next here on Challenge. Don't leave your boxes just yet, guys. Then it's 3, 2, 1 as Dusty Bin gets its time in the spotlight. Later, we're bringing you another chance to get a hold of our new quiz show, Timeline Connolly on Fine Form.